The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Hope and Liam's next marriage threat, troublemaker Thomas not done. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint that Hope Logan Spencer, Annika Noel, and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, may need to watch out for a familiar threat to their relationship. Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, could still be a problem for Liam and Hope since he remains connected to Hope for the future. Hope wasn't thrilled about Thomas' return to her line since it meant working with her ex and it cost Dick Sharp, Harrison Cohn, his job. However, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, insisted Thomas was making a comeback whether Hope got on board or not. Of course, things have worked out well for Hope overall since Thomas mostly works remotely from Paris. Thomas didn't want to uproot Douglas Forrester, Henry Sam Rye, from his life there, so he opted to just fly to Los Angeles whenever he's needed in person. That said, some troublemaker Thomas news could still be brewing, especially as we get closer to Hope for the Future's next fashion show. That could lead to Thomas spending more time in LA, or maybe he could even insist on Hope flying out to Paris instead. We could certainly imagine Thomas trying to reconnect with Hope over new designs, meetings and events. Thomas might also carve out some family time with Hope and Douglas since he's often used their son to grow closer to her in the past. Thomas broke off his engagement with Paris Buckingham, Diamond White, so he must be lonely if he hasn't worked things out with her or found someone else. The lonelier Thomas gets, the more likely it becomes that he'll sink to a bad place mentally. Thomas could easily become obsessed with Hope again and decide it was a mistake to let her go. Perhaps Thomas could get fixated on what might have been if he'd been patient when Hope was dragging her feet on their own engagement. Thomas might decide to make some moves on Hope or dig into his bag of old tricks as a schemer. Could Hope get swept up in her former attraction?